Hey y'all, welcome to your Friday 5's. So as y'all know, technology is booming these days. So here are 5 cases that contain video surveillance footage of the last known sightings of a person or the last moments before they were murdered. Let's get started. From home surveillance video showing the last moments of a man seen alive, to a woman seen walking to her car with another man, never to be seen again, to 2 witty young women possibly depicting their killer. Here are 5 cases with video surveillance. On December the 13th of 2009, Stephen Koecher of St. George, Utah, drove off in his white 2003 Chevy Cavalier to the suburb of Henderson, Nevada. Around 12 p.m., a home surveillance camera spotted Stephen walking down the sidewalk. Stephen was seen walking calmly yet purposefully down the sidewalk and then out of frame. He appeared to be carrying a small package, possibly a manila folder. Stephen had recently quit his job and was finding a hard time getting employment. It's possible that he was meeting someone for an odd job or had an interview in this area. Stephen is originally from Amarillo, Texas, and graduated from Amarillo High School in 1998 and went on to graduate from University of Utah. He'd been previously working in Salt Lake City at the Salt Lake City Tribune. He had quit his job around April of 2019, and his landlord reported that he had not paid his rent in over 3 months as of early December 2009. Although they are unsure why Stephen traveled to Hendersonville, Nevada, they speculate that he had possibly traveled there for employment in Las Vegas. Stephen was a devout Mormon and did not use alcohol or drugs. Stephen's disappearance has often been speculated to be connected to the December 2009 disappearance of 28-year-old Susan Powell. Susan was last seen in West Valley, Utah on December the 7th. Powell's husband suggested they had ran away together. Because of the age and time of disappearance, investigators looked into the possibility, however, no connection was found between the two or that they even knew each other. On December the 14th, Stephen's car was found abandoned in the 2600 block of Savannah Springs Avenue. Inside were a shaving kit, pillows, blankets, and wrapped Christmas presents Stephen had previously purchased. Stephen's phone pinged off several towers throughout the next 2 days. Here's the timeline of the pings. On December the 13th at 7:52 a.m. and 9:53 a.m., Stephen spoke with 2 pastors from his church, and the ping was off Bermuda and Cactus Tower. During both of these calls, he did let the church members know that he was in the Las Vegas area. On December the 13th at 4:36, his cell phone pinged off Aurora Grande and American Pacific Tower, where a voicemail was left. At 6:58 p.m., it pinged off Whitney Ranch Tower, where a voicemail was left. At 6:59 p.m., it hits off a tower called Henderson Store Cow, which is a portable mobile tower that also is a voicemail from his landlord. On December the 14th, the last pings to Stephen's phone were at 6:04 a.m. and 7:04 a.m. off of Interstate 515 and Russell Tower. At 7:04, a voicemail was checked, and that was the last known activity on Stephen's phone. On Tuesday, December the 15th, the Homeowners Association of the neighborhood in which Stephen's car was found abandoned found some flyers in his back seat that he made passing out in Utah. They called the number, which belonged to Stephen. After being unable to reach him on Wednesday, December the 16th, the Homeowners Association left a voicemail on Stephen's mother's phone stating that there is an abandoned car. On the 17th, she checked her message and thus began the search for Stephen. They retraced his steps and remembered that he had left town on the 9th. If you have any information regarding Stephen's case, please see the link below. The next case is that of Chad Gibson. Chad last spoke to his family on Saturday, December the 19th of 2015. He was last seen at the end of Fort Street in Newquay, England. Around 6 p.m., he was leaving the Central Inn pub. He was seen leaving alone. CCTV footage captured Chad on December the 15th around 6 p.m. headed toward the Beacon Road and Tower Road area. He is later seen jogging across a mini roundabout and out of sight. It is thought that he took a bus to New Quay Town Center to socialize with friends at the Central Inn pub. Chad has been seen in St. Austell Town Center on the morning and afternoon of the 19th. If you have any information regarding Chad Gibson's case, please contact the correct authorities below. The next case also comes out of England, and it is that of Alan Jeal. Mr. Jeal was last seen February the 24th of 2014. Alan made 3 trips on the day which he disappeared, 2 of which were to New Quay. The day before his body was discovered, he traveled from Waterbridge, where he resided, to Truro, and was seen wandering through the area captured on CCTV footage. The footage also showed Alan speaking with several individuals at a bus station in Truro, but no one has come forward saying they had spoken with him. Alan also traveled to New Quay before taking a bus to Perranporth. He was photographed at Perranporth at 10:27 p.m. on February the 24th. Alan's body had washed up on the beach in Perranporth. He was nude, other than wearing 1 sock and a walking shoe. The other sock was found stuffed in Mr. Jeal's mouth, along with white iPod-type headphones that were wrapped around the sock. Other items around the body included a navy-type jacket that he was not seen wearing in footage, a photo of a toddler, age 2, later determined to be him, and a wallet. Alan did have family but was considered to be a loner. Suicide was not considered to be an option. Alan had recently purchased a weight training vest and ankle weights, suggesting possible suicide attempt. However, police could not find these items. They're just like the ones pictured here. Suicide was quickly ruled out due to the injuries obtained to Alan's head, chest, and hand. Among the missing items of Mr. Jeal include a Nokia 1110i phone, a 3rd generation iPod Shuffle, a bag pictured here like the one that he's wearing, the rest of his clothing, a Barclay account card, a Barclay credit card. Mr. Jeal had an addiction to gambling websites and online gaming. It is possible that he connected with someone on these sites, and we are unable to trace this at this point, according to police. So if you have any information regarding Mr. Jeal's case, please contact the correct person below. The next case is that of Christina Morris. Christina was last seen on August the 30th of 2014 while visiting a group of friends at the Shops at Legacy in Plano, Texas. In the parking garage of the Legacy Center, the surveillance footage at 3:35 a.m. shows Christina walking with high school acquaintance Enrique Rochi. Enrique's Camaro was seen leaving, however Christina nor her car were captured leaving. On December the 13th of 2014, Enrique was charged and convicted with aggravated kidnapping and is now serving a life sentence. Enrique still claims that he is innocent and hopes that Christina is still alive. Christina's remains have never been found. If you have any information regarding your case, please contact the correct persons listed below. The next case is that of the Delphi daughters. On February the 14th of 2017, the bodies of Abigail Wiliams and Liberty Germain were discovered off of a hiking trail in Delphi, Indiana. On February the 13th at 1:45 p.m., 13-year-old Abby and 14-year-old Libby were dropped off by a family member at an abandoned bridge with plans of going hiking. At 12 p.m. on February the 14th, the girls' bodies were found half a mile from the bridge. The girls took photo and audio recordings of a male that had been following them. The girls snapped several shots of this man, however, this is the only one released to the public. The following is the actual recording of the male that they encountered. Libby and Abby's case remains open. If you have any information regarding this case, please use the contact below. Thank y'all so much for watching. For any future cases y'all want me to cover, definitely leave me a comment below and I will do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And I will catch y'all in my next video.